Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Boys and girls. Something. I'd like to say I have a joke, but I don't. Trying to get everything all situated here. Welcome back to West of Loathing. We should be finishing the main story today. Should, unless I get distracted by literally everything else that can happen in this game. Like, literally everything else that can happen in this game. All of it. What was I doing? Gary! What am I doing? Ooh, things. Such looking at various of things. What should we do next? Hooray! Your eyes is looking much better. Yeah, they're looking they're looking much better too. What? Never mind. Let's go after that Emperor Norton guy. Any other ideas? Gary reminds you that the geologist in Fisco, how you told her to bring her an interesting rock if you found one. I need to find interesting rocks. Right. Or, you know, finish the main story. But we have a custard stand we didn't go to. Your bleeping L vibrator transponder leads you to a hulking robot standing motionlessly in the desert. Vulture, fucking fight it. Ooh, you're a big one. Ooh, you also hit very hard. Fire beam! Gary attacks 6 times, doing 1 or 1 damage. Death by fire. Ella vibrator scraps. Hooray! Alright, now this is just... It is fine custard. Hi. Well, howdy there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custard Man Stan. I make custard like only Custard Man Stan can. Alright, let's try that. Howdy, welcome to Last Custard Stand. I'm Custard Man Stan. I make custard like only Custard Man Stan can. Can I try some? Tell me about your custard stand, Custard Man Stan. Not much to tell at all. Just plain honest custard. Stand selling plain honest. Just a plain honest custard stand selling plain honest custard. But if it's the last one, what, like the last one before you get to Visco, or last one in the whole territory? Heck, the last one in the whole world as far as I know, but I can't swear to that. Are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, because the first one was also mine. It was further north of here. Whole dang operation was ate by wasps. Stand and all. Wow. Give me some of that sweet, sweet custard. Chocolate custard increases moxie. Aw, no one likes raisins. Increases the mysticality, which is what I use. Vanilla custard for muscle, that makes sense. I guess this is super dense cool. I could probably give to what's-her-face. God damn it, Custard Man Stan. I was really hoping you wouldn't be so damn hilarious. You find an abandoned crate full of mining supplies. You can tell it's full of mining supplies because it has "This crate is full of mining supplies" stenciled on the side. Genius, farmer. Genius. Some kind of drilling machine. It seems to have taken a real beating. This doesn't seem natural. Stonecutter? There are some weird looking boots on this bench. Investigate. Josie, what are these boots? Oh, that's an invention I lost interest in. Well, what do they do? They're supposed to make you really fast, but I couldn't get any significant boost out of them. Yeah, you're close enough. Oh yeah, sure, you just gotta hook up this wire thing to this spring, twist the flange a little, and Bob's your uncle. Huh. Clever. Well, I'm still interested in them. You can have them. I have the boost boots! Boost boots give me +5 speed. But my spit-soaked boots increase my AP, so... I had no idea there were so many books about rocks. The bed made of stone. A bedrock, if you will. She is really committed to this whole geology thing. Well, hi there, Dr. Morton. Oh, hi, Lark. Did you find anything interesting for me? Nope. Okay, I was hoping the super dense coal would work for you. To Curious False Mountain. Oh, Wanderin' Sally. Nice to meet you, Wanderin' Sally. Needles! Don't I already have the safe cracking skill? Dirty Poker, Blood Beans, Master Cookery, Weary, Dickerin. I ain't got no safe cracking. But I'm not gonna give you $1,200 for safe cracking. Sorry, Sally. You slam on Tina Shy's brakes. Because you're pretty sure you just saw a floating banana. When you hop down to investigate, turns out it's not floating, but perched precariously atop a thin stalk. Picking it could be risky. I do not have foraging. I'm the only banana plant in all the West. As I pop my bones. Oh, that don't look safe. The snakes in that stack of rocks are not gonna let you through here. I could probably plug up all of those holes if you were strong enough. 40 muscles. My muscles only at 33 right now. With all fuck ton of this. Let's go ahead and fight. That's a lot of snakes. Oh god, they're really strong. Oh god. And they're really fast. And down I go. Are you trying to set the world record for the highest number of snake bites a cowgirl can get? Yes, I was. Thanks for asking. Holy Christ, they destroyed me. What in the absolute hickory-dickory-dock? Well, bollocks. I just got my ass kicked by a bunch of snakes. Fucking snakes in the grass. Well, snakes in the rocks, really. Back to the circus. To do circusy things. Into the circus. Because I believe I now have a surprising amount of strength. Yeah, 36 strength, so I think I can actually win the muscle prize. Well, howdy there, miss. This here's a game to challenge your strength. Hopefully you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you. What's the game? Simple as can be. You take that big old mallet there and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. What's the prize? Ticket to be Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Hit it extremely hard. You pick up the mallet, toss it over, and catch a couple times, test the weight of it casually. Slam the lever, and ding! Well, I'll be There's some genuine muscle you got there, gal. Looks like you're a winner. Thanks. I see you've already got a ticket to Barnaby Bob's show. Those are limited to one patron, so let me give you this other grand prize. Neat. Go over here. What's your grand prize? Try it out. Give it a shot. Give it your all. It's a large plush owl. Closer. How do they miss? Well, we have here a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you don't take it as an insult if I suggest that one of the other games might be more your speed, but you're welcome to try your luck all the same. What's the game? Oh, well, on that wall behind me, there's a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol, a pile of badly made ammunition, and your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the ones to beat it. What's the prize? I need 30 moxie. Shoot from the hip, shoot like the shoot like a jaguar. You shoot at the balloons until the pistol jams. You manage to pop a few, but not very many of the clown looks. That's average. Okay. No, that's not it. This button. I need 2 more to my moxie. Only 2 it needs. Don't mind me, I'm just, hold on. Drink it. You drank the substance, saspa whatever. Now I can shoot like a jaguar. Shoot like a jaguar! You're not exactly sure how a jaguar shoots, but presumably it's pretty good. You cleared nearly the entire wall of balloons and the clown looks genuinely impressed. Well, I'll be. Looks like you win. Congratulations on the finest shooting I've seen in quite a time. Thanks. I see you've already got a ticket to Barnaby Bob's show. There's limited one per patron. Get my large plush cat. I have a variety of plushies. Talk to him. Show's till later. Tepid candy, cold drinks, hot food, and leave we do. Alright, let's go find this fucking train. Cause might as well. Or, you know, go to this abandoned mine instead. This dry washer is caked in dirt. Wash it and dry it. Unrefined meat nuggets. Ooh, there's a shiny thing in here. Strange silvery crystal. Elevator has a lot of stuff wrong with it. Hit the problems. You hit the elevator in all the right places. I am so happy to have percussive maintenance. Remember, kids, if it's not working, hit it till it does. Don't take that seriously, kids. Do not. This mine isn't that great, but this cabinet is a big plus. Surgical chin, a bottle of laudanum. The switch has long since rusted away to uselessness. Okay, so we got some... Ugh. Oh god! You have to fight these snakes to get through here. No, the fuck I'm not! Fuck you! Radar! Look inside of it. What's this weird rock lines? L vibrator transponder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Dig! Oh god, I teleported. There's a bunch of paper cards on this table. El vibrato container, El vibrato key. A big cylinder on top of this big rectangle take an L vibrato cylinder. This is a very heavy 2-foot long cylinder of L vibrato material. Says Nuka Central Storage Purchase. I have to come back here. Ooh. Ow. Meat vein, mine. Bean iron, more meat vein. Some kind of drilling machine. There's actually mining here. Looted rock hammer. That was a rock hammer here. 8 mysticality. Well, I don't want to be that guy, but... No, I have a rock hammer! This note says, Dear Jeff, got caught up north of the deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Geoff. The shelf containing effectively infinite amount of sarsaparilla. You've already got plenty. Okay. So I found a culty spot. Ooh, meat vein! Meat vein! Meat vein! If I wasn't almost certain those things were going to annihilate my ass, I'd try to fight them. But I'm fairly certain those things would annihilate my ass. So... we're actually going to go to the Great Garbanzo's hideout to see what we can make with our fine bean iron. For here's the Great Garbanzo. Make something sublime. Oh wait, don't cook anything. Bean iron cookware. Some delicate iron. Ooh boy. A whisk? Let's spell a whisk. Behold my whisk! And we're gonna do some more bean iron. We're gonna take do I want a kettle? It seems to only give me plus 50 to HP. So we'll try with the shooting iron. The bean iron shooting iron. I'm gonna stop foraging for a minute. Swiss 10 mysticality, 10 8 or 1 AP is just going to beat the 8 mysticality. But 9 mysticality from a pistol. Or plus 15 spell damage. We're going to equip our bean iron shooting iron. And we're going to see how that plays for us. Now let's go find this damn train, that thing I keep saying I'm going to do, but keep getting distracted by other random things. A thin stream of smoke in the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so you decide to check it out. It turns out instead to be a man strolling around nonchalantly wearing a top hat, which is on fire. Hey mister, your hat's on fire. Yes, I know. You don't seem particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. I guess you got a point. Of sorts, so what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. I see, so this is some kind of performance art thing? Oh, you mean the hat? No, that's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. Try to convince him to take off the hat. Mister, you need to take off that hat. I'll roast it. You'll roast your brain. Perhaps, but think how handy it'll be for reading at night. I want the fire hat. I really do. But we're good people. We're not going to murder a random artist just because he has a flaming hat. Not today. At least. These are the telltale signs of a train robbery. Alright, I'm actually gonna go see if there's a town here to make Gary stronger. I know there's a town here, but, a shop. Blooming seas. Nearly identical houses as far as the eye can see in that direction. Bye-bye, Brian. I really don't wanna... Oh, I can murder you guys good. Fire rain! I'll just grind out XP here for a minute. Sneaky continues, 60 XP, handful lose teeth. I'm just thinking, can I actually stop all this fighting? Ow! You monster! Fire beam! Alright, so that can actually turn poorly quickly. Let's see what you got. A new Amsterdam, a new fashioned, and an olive gin cone. Alright. I did want to see if there was a shop there to get more shroom grow for Gary, but follow the tracks. You jump on Latina Shy's back and ride like the wind, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand up on Tina Shy's saddle and leap into the back of the train. Like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Gary decided not to join you on the account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own until I get back to Fisco. This, you're feeling this is neither fair nor square. Alright, take the ladder to the train car below. Labeled pickled crackers, you. Ah, it's a locked safe. Requires safe cracking 5. The door to the next car is locked with an unpickable plot brand lock. Sons of bitches. It's the back of the train. Hop up and head back to Frisco. Now, I guess we're actually going to fight this fella. I sold this train fair and square. We're not giving it back. You're really neither fair nor square. Oh, they're quick. Mental birds. Fire beam. You're still alive? I'm gonna whisk your face. I've had just about enough of you. You kick this whole Norton problem down the road a ways. I mean, down the train a ways. I mean, he ran a ways further down the roof of the train. Hooray! These guys look angry and confused. Fight them. I got the jump on them. Great Northern Blizzard Beans. This is why we do magic, kids. Those guys burgled their last train. You grab the dining car keys on the leader's belt. Hooray! Unlock the dining car. This table still got jostled around some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. Investigate. You never want to do anything more in your life than you want to lift up this dome and see what's underneath it, but you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Do it. And voila! It's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of ludicrous lunatics are running the food service on this train? What the hell do I do with this shaving cream pie? It's not very good at eating, but it's very aerodynamic. This is Norton. You gotta have a clear shot at him from here if you want to throw that pie at him. Throw the pie! Kisses! A shaving cream pie! The gasp! I have been defeated! I shall flee to fight another day! Lean down to the train car below. I must just scroll a note. I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want to murder it. Huh, one of these sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Maybe check it first. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. A sole compartment is a little boy 10 years old wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. Oh, hello ma'am, is something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy. You mean the murderer, ma'am? I'm pretty sure there's one on this train, but they don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. What's your name, kid? Probably shouldn't say, ma'am. That might be a copyright thing. Okay, poor little Bruce. Well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question. You should lock your door after I'm gone. I understand, ma'am. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me, sir. You, right here in the sleeping compartment inside the train. Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? But no, ma'am, I'm in my passenger compartment. Alright, good. That'll be all. One of the sleeping compartments belong to the murderer. Maybe it's the second one? You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. A portly man in a dapper gray suit with a tiny, meticulously waxed mustache. I would like to clarify an enormous bushy one. Moustache. Excusez-moi. Is there some way I might be of assistance, madame? Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose, and I'm checking the passenger compartments. Sacre bleu! This is a very serious. Mon ami. Allow me to prefer to use my little gray cells. I have no idea what that means. But no thank you. Let me just ask you one question. Why certainly, I am at your service. This is the most horrible French accent. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train? Madam, right now? That's right. None. I am here, in conversation with you. Good, that is all. One of the sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Maybe it's the third one? You open the door to the third compartment, find nobody inside. Since the note of the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in this passenger compartment. Then since there's no one inside this passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to can only be, by process of elimination, be on the roof! Which means the person who rented out this compartment must be the murderer. Probably. Luckily you find here's a luggage ticket, though it has the number 3 on it. Let's check inside the 4th one! The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who's writing something in a notebook. She looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. What's a northeastern accent? It's a woman too, so I can't like throw in a New York accent or anything like that. I can't do a Lady New York accent. I don't even know what a Lady New York accent sounds like. These are the guys like, hey, I'm walking here. I could probably like throw a J. Jonah in there or something, but... Why, hello, is there something you need, my dear? Oh, sorry to bother you, ma'am. I didn't mean to alarm you, but there's a murderer on board the train and I'm investigating. A murderer on a train? My goodness. That would be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? Anyway, can I ask you one question? Go right ahead, dear. According to my evidence, the murderer is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No. No, dear. Alright, well, thanks for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No, thanks. I'll just have a look at this playing card before you go. Goodbye. Oh, passenger car key. You've unlocked the passenger car key. You finally made it to the passenger car. One car back from the locomotive, which may be very confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train. I could just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself. This is the actual steam engine, that makes the train go, and not the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly, Norton chambers through the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal the last minute that he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it! He runs into the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk! Maybe you can get some passengers to help break down the door and arrest him, or maybe just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody no more. Up to you. Regardless, we're gonna go back and fight the murderer. Climb up. It's the train murderer! As advised! Charge him. Yeah. Oh, he's quick. We're going to start with the bean shield. Throw up a bean wall. And then we're going to hit you with a fire beam. Haha, I put up a bean wall. It stopped you from doing the pain things, and now you have a pistol. You put it into the train murderer's reign of murder. You wrap those pockets, they're empty except for his luggage tag, which turns out to be tag number 3. Hooray! Climb back down. That's tag number 3. A professional-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper, occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil and erasing what he just wrote. Talk to him. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do with something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite epidemic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Fucking try me, dude. Well, if you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiquities. I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum from the Far East. Looks at the sheet of paper covered with little boxes, some of which have numbers in them. Sudoku? Solve it for him. Oh, that's Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Yeah, look at this. This box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you've got those there and there. So it has to be a 4, which means it's 5 here and 9 here, and that's the 9. And this can't be, so it's 7, and this one is a 2. You quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. Well, damn it! What fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I have nothing better to do now. I actually like Sudoku. This guy is totally panicking, which is... This guy is totally pranticking, which is a word I made up that means ranting and frantic in a frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's a lie! It's all a lie! We're never gonna get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist! They've been testing to see how long it can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water. And now they're driving us into the desert to some kind of government camp! They're gonna use our organs to fuel alien flying machines! We're just gonna slap the shit out of them. Flap, flap, Whap! Oh, sorry. Guess I kinda lost it there for a second. Feel better? Rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're gonna get to Frisco, but first we gotta bust into the locomotive up front and arrest the crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in. If I have to sit here doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool, dude. This woman was focused on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting through this whole trip because that scarf she made could accommodate a whole marching band. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep to myself, and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. A crazy guy stole the train. I need help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end, and in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Alright. Let's go check out our outfoxing. I could do the outfoxing, but I need 5. If it's 300 to get to 4. The next one's probably a 500 or maybe 1,000. So I'm not going to be able to outfox her. An overweight man in a 3-piece suit and boiler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed, his posture is relaxed, his jaw, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. Hi, excuse me. What is it? The crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And will you help me? No, I'd really rather not. It sounds quite strenuous. Perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please? Again, no, I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood sugar. Pretty please with sugar on top? Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top? Gravy's another. Look, please leave me alone. Please, 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 stop that. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I said no. Stop asking. You're really getting on my nerves. Please, 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 please. I'll stop asking if you say yes. No, damn it. Please, 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 please. All right, God. Fine. I'll help. Just leave me alone. Thanks. This man is too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. This little girl is peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Hi there, you busy? No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage and it's boring and I hate it. You want to help me out with something really important? Like what? Like a bad guy took over the engine car and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? Lady, I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. Okay. Yeah. We'll bust that crook's face in. Oh, that's the spirit. But you gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, you're learning a little too fast. Alright, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. I'll take the large plush kitty. Wow, she's great. She gives the cat a big hug. Okay, ladies, say the word and we'll show that jerk what for. Awesome. This lady's looking through a book titled Birds of Western Territory. This is the place this desert isn't a very long book. More of a pamphlet, if you will. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes? Crazy Psycho's taking over the train to the engine car and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my, I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he uses his power? That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I'm reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any other ideas to convince me? Suddenly, you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. What the? Russell! You open the window and pet your crow. Russell flaps in, perches on your shoulder. Hiya, buddy. Good to see you. Caw! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow. And he knows you? Oh, sure, me and Russell go way back. I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest and raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. What's he doing here? Has he been following you since then? No. He probably just happened to fly by and spotted me in the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are crazy smart like that. That's amazing! Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that. Well, I'm still going to be doing a lot of traveling after this, I figure, so I can't really drag Russell along with me. But I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russell? Russell caws again, flaps over, perches next to the lady. He so lightly pecks her on the shoulder in a friendly manner. My goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome. I'll let you know when we're ready. Alright, only one I couldn't get is that bitch. So, that bitch is just gonna be a bitch. The door to the locomotive. Confront Norton. You pound on the door of the locomotive of an engine car, or cab, or whatever. Open up, Norton! No! Alright, then I'm coming in. Oh yeah? You and what army? Me and this army. At least 3 passengers. Just me, you crazy old bastard. I'll get back to you on that. Me and this army! You and the passengers break down the door very impressively. Though it would have been even better if you had some torches and old-fashioned rakes. Norton's backed up in the corner of the engineer's compartment next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. This engineer has no fucks given. He has job security. Can you imagine just being the engineer, like looking over all his questions? Not my problem. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total ass. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town. Everybody grab him, except for you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're busy driving the train. Right. Actually, could you turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station? That'd be great. No problem. Let me go. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. Tell it to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. You did it! Thanks, boss. No problem. Well, we got the track laid up to the station now. The first ever cross-territory... not even cross-country. Cross-territory railroad. Thanks to Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. And principally, you. You did a real good job, Lark Roosevelt. Oh, shucks. We did it. We have successfully manifested Destiny the Railroad. This is a one-way train, so there's no sense in going in there now. Of course. Now playing the final cutscene. No, not just yet. We have lots of time to kill before we play the final cutscene. Howdy, welcome back. What can I get you? What can you tell me about Frisco? It's a fine town. A fella named Samson Frisco founded it way back. When the mines first opened up out this way and everyone caught the fever, the mining fever? Yep. Thanks to getting, the kind you get from breathing too much dirt. Frisco, was a doctor, you see. Ah, gotcha. Wasn't a huge brawl over there. Them fellas always blowing off steam. Just let them go ahead and get their aggressions out, as long as they keep over there away from the, from what furniture I got left. Fair enough, Mr. Barman. Alright, we need to increase some of these things, like our gumption needs to go up, our grit needs to go up. We're going to increase our weary because we want to have all of the AP possible to do more ridiculous spells. Now my stomach and spleen can handle more foods, but my brain cannot handle too many more bonuses. It's unlikely, but we're going to check a few of the cities and see if there's any more shroom grow for Gary to do Gary things. as I leave my mouse directly in the center of the screen. It's a post. Trade with it. So far, no shroom grow, and that's understandable. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna go ahead back to Frisco. We'll watch the final cutscene, and then we'll go to the DLC card. Your bleeping L vibrator transponder leads you to a hulking robot standing motionlessly across the desert with a vulture perched on it. Kill it. Why is everybody so mean to Gary? Anyway, fire beam! Got it. And got moon bits. Hold on, I'm sorry. Professor Morton's house. A spooky combination of hissing and clattering and clanking of an ancient skeleton rises from the sand in front of you. He's wearing a dented and rusted antique armor. And a long handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer, or would-be conqueror. Hopefully the former, because it doesn't seem to have been good at the latter. How's your mustache stay on? Hiss. Do you use glue? Hiss. Fight him. Wow, they're quick. God, you hit hard. Fire beam! And we're just gonna send out Gary. We need to get Gary strong. Should replace Old Spanish Sabatons. Talk to her. Did you find anything interesting? Not yet, but I'll keep an eye out. Okay. That's annoying. I thought I found something good. Excuse me. A gurgling hiss draws attention to a nearby skeleton. Honestly, just the fact that there's a skeleton here would have been enough to draw your attention, but I guess you're getting used to them. Okay, so this is just a skeleton. Oh. You just shot my Gary. Fire me! Excellent. Muck-clogged blunderbuss. Well, hold on. What's a muck-clogged blunder? What do these do? +4 armor. Mine's better still. Apply 3 poison to enemy. Cool, but nah. Spell damage. Looks like somebody got the train. Somebody on that train got the job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free because movies have only recently been invented. Nobody has figured out that they can charge for them yet. No, doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here, and you can keep playing if you want. Sure, to the final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out and the consequences of their actions like. With the trains running again, Fisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they don't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. Yes. Frisco didn't actually need a whole lot of work. With the railroad complete and Norton out, Smee found himself out of a job, but in an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named the most reasonable city by Tuesday's Evening Post. Good job, Smee. After you settled in, Gary climbed on top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot his spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the West to this day. Yes, yes, do finishing. Finish game with Gary. Yes, yes. After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Well, that's nice. Thanks to your assistance, Owl Burbert got his photography bug, or should I say photography owl. Anyways, he opened an art gallery so citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Kurtz left the fort instead of shopping in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth of his entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of Kurt's Fits is you cannot stop talking about Kurt's Fits. I'd love to have the music in here right now. No Kurt's pain, no Kurt's gain. The musicians you sent to Dirtwater formed a soulful lo-fi band called the Onion Motel. They don't play very often anymore, but people still remember them very fondly. You solved all of Breadwood's problems, which increased the morale of civic resources. They were able to clear the weeds from the road, fix the well, and the broken hitch post. There was even enough left to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the macadam buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get the horse into rehab. God damn. Salute you, Breadwood. You're actually looking pretty. Chuck continued on his blood and breakfast without incident or scandal or allegation for many years. That's good. Good for Chuck. Chuck probably... Well, I did knock Chuck out. Aggressively. With drugs. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios in Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. You guys remember that when that Lark girl came? Yeah, she was really good at this game. Do you have any more root beer? With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, woohoo-wee! Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum. Dirtwater became relatively speaking, thriving metropolis thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador, an all-around helpful stranger. The once sleepy town became a shining oasis in the barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put up a plaque with your name on it in your old room in the Jewel. So many dudes. And dudettes. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to help people. Over the course of the adventure, you helped 52 people. You weren't whistling Dixie when you declared your intentions. You had been Catholic, they definitely would have sainted you if you had asked. But you wouldn't have asked because you wouldn't have wanted any trouble. I'm missing a lot of hats. At least I got my spittoon hat. I should have murdered people and taken their hats more often. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the west were simultaneously activated by some kind of sigil from hell. They thundered east and formed a gigantic, single-minded herd, led by an infernal sadist, Duke Bovicus. The cow army thundered east towards Dirtwater. Oh shit! Fortunately, a rodeo clown swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before they reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk of Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines suddenly stopped doing the thing they were built to do. It's probably fine. You and everybody you know are all dead by then, and most humanity has moved into space. Still though, it's a shame about the planet. There was some cool bars there. That's where the cross goes, right there. I never found that place. Right there is where that big El Vibrato cross I picked up goes. Thanks for playing. Design, art, engine programming, design, music, all that stuff. Superhuman, extra specials, Superhuman QA, Emily Morgan, Public Relations, Duncan Robinson's Trailers, Yerk, Botany Consultation, Technical Consultation, Unity of Proof of Concept by Brian Johnson, C. Greenwood, Whistling, Additional Sound and VO, Mr. LT Time Bonkers, still great. Special thanks to just all these people. All thanks to the Indie Mega Booth, but in particular, for the families that we've missed very much these past few years. Everyone have played the demo at PAC, yep. Beta testers, all these nice people. More beta testers. The end. If you enjoyed West of Loathing, you might enjoy our free browser-based game, Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet at www.kingdomofloathing.com. And with that, we've finally finished West of Loathing. At least the main story. There is the DLC train, or cart, all the way here in Dirtwater. Scratch nose. Silversmith's house, go there. There's a silversmith out here. A silver bullet making apparatus, help yourself. I can make 2 bullets out of the wedding ring. I can make 3 bullets out of silver cufflinks. And I can make needles out of silver bullets. Oh, hell yes. This door is locked. Consumes a needle. Go inside. This shelf of pantry is pretty picked over. Requires safe cracking. This bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe one guy's hiding something. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now. Most of his customers, no sense stirring up to this point, might come in handy. Silver plater. Spittoon! Spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. Might actually be a bedpan. Investigate! What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But this might be a bedpan, which would be way worse. Investigate. I feel like maybe you're not getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it is only full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me? Or are you just kind of skimming through the past text? Bedpan! I'm pretty sure there's a treasure in it. You can't stop me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating! Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out probably to not be a bedpan, which is definitely but is definitely a spittoon. And definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me! Oh, good God. Okay. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist as it makes a glorp noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins, which was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking on the miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know what? You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get a taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth, that metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. Maybe I will. Two mysticality mocks. Ooh. But spell damage. Silver plater? Where is that? Silver plater is way the fuck up north. Ever running with the worst smelling snake you've ever seen? Get the chip on him, fire him. The Great Western Turlet Snake. Well, howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? Menu? What you talking about? Isn't this like a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm the silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know. Oh, I thought the sign was... Never mind. Man grins with a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? So what are my options? Who's moving on? Well, I could plate your hat. Most people with silver hats get more done, they say. Something else. Well, I could plate your melee weapon that you're using. That'll do more damage that way. Maybe something else. I could plate your pistol to do more damage. Nah. Well, I could silver up that coil of barbed wire. A turnip. That sounds like an interesting challenge. So that's a fine-looking tongue you got there. I could plate that up for you, sure. My actual tongue. The one in my head. Yup. Well, then plate my tongue. Well, anything for a weird life. Go ahead and silver plate my tongue. Why not? You open wide as you possibly can. The process is extremely painful. You got silver tongue. Immediately afterward, you ask him for a complete refund, and he gives it to you. It works! What are my options? No. Let's go ahead and plate the barbed wire. Looking to keep some cows off your property? Good thing. Take this coil of barbed wire. Gives it back a short time later, shiny and gleaming. Awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do with a silver-plated barbed wire, but I have a silver tongue. And I don't know what else to do in this game. You find a cart laying off the side of the trail. The lid is knocked loose. It has the fell off the cart LTD stenciled on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff. Oh, hey. Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle. So much bustle. Huh. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pie. Well, thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's this new profound sense of longing and loneliness? I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping to run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Of course not. Not yet. Of course, getting around here is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time, so I'm sure I'll meet somebody someday. I'll keep an eye out, bud. I'd appreciate it. Sorry, I just enjoy that band. Where's the door? There's the door. But since we do have minimum 2 more hours to go, I guess we'll go, oh wait, go to the merchant. Do you have Shroom Grow? No? Didn't think so. Not yet. I'm sorry, Bill. I haven't found a cactus lady. I'm not even sure where to start looking for a cactus lady. Anyway. We hop in the ghostly carriage. It seems to support you and Gary's weight well enough. The invisible driver yells, "Yeah!" and cracks the invisible whip. And soon, invisible horses snort, so the carriage starts moving. And soon, you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting! I thought there was a face there for, Cactus Bill. Reckon in a gun manner. Sorry, I had to do the shootings. A thick gray fog envelopes the carriage. You lose all sense of time and space. Eventually, the fog clears and the carriage parks near a very large, ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls out, "All out for gun manor, last stop." Disembark. Oh. The visitor center is bereft of any employees. Where the heck is everybody? Time machine. Crank. Ooh. Genuine gun manor souvenir tokens. Make your wishes come true for just 350 meat. Negotiate a better deal. In a staggering display of business acumen, you convince the machine to give you a discount. Buy another. Info, snacks, photos, candy, souvenirs. Drink! Welcome, Radshroom. At the very least, a couple more hours. I kind of accidentally finished the game in an hour. Well, the rest of the game. Maybe once I have something else I can kind of just like blink the stream, and we can play something if you want to hop in on something. Because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to stream this entire DLC. Down like 30? Alright. Then I will continue this. Oh, what the hell? Lady carrying some weird equipment. Talk to her. Excuse me, do you work here? Who, me? Nah. Nuts! I can't find a single employee in the gift shop either. Haven't even started this job yet. Yeah, we can do Risk of Rain. We haven't done Risk of Rain in a while. It's already a pain in my neck. What's wrong? I can't get inside. Miss Gunn hired me to come here and deal with a bunch of spooks. I didn't think you could say it like that. They're hunting up the place, and I can't do that if I can't even get in the front door, though. Spooks? Like ghosts? I love how I have to identify which one spooks. Exactly like that, yep. 13 of them according to my instrument. Oh my god, 13? Florence Cunningham, Ghost Annihilation Services, that's me. Interesting. What do you do? Annihilate them with science! I was gonna guess that weird kind of rifle contraption you're carrying. Yeah, it shoots science! And who's Miss Gunn? You've never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. Got her best known invention hanging right there on your belt. She invented belt buckles? Wow! Guns. She invented guns, Lark. Oh. What's wrong with the front door? The front door, well, it's, locked? No, not locked, no. So what's the problem? Okay, I'm a ghost hunter. I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. They're huge, they're gross, hairy, fanged, drooling giant spider in the foyer. So until I can either find another way in, or find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this biz, I'm staying right the frig out here, okay? I can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do! Every spider hater in the world. Well, maybe I can help you out. Hey, that beast's swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts, you handle the things that aren't ghosts. Sure, let's go. Roger, copy. It's Lark, actually. It's Lark Roosevelt. Super cool, super awesome. Female with a spittoon on her head. Doing spittoon things. What is this? Oh, right, I got a tumor. Right. The carriage house door is locked. Pick with a needle. Go inside. Old hedge clippers, grab them. Maybe there's something useful in this cabinet. There's something on the floor of this coach. A hammer. Oh, look, somebody left a book in the seat. Advanced Beancraft. I have a hammer and some nails. I have a hammer and some nails. Boo! Ah! I don't know why I didn't see that coming. That's genius, though. Not worth getting over leather for it. The guy slashing around here smoking a cigarette. Hiya. Hey. So, do you work here? Are you the parking attendant or something? Yeah. I guess I validate people's parking and that. Can you? I'm on break. Oh. Well, really everyone's on break, kinda. Well, what do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in the ghost carriage all of a sudden? Either hiding out or kidnapped. I got here in a ghost carriage. All of a sudden everyone's either hiding... Oh, hey, here in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? The guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. We're going to look at our advanced beancrafting. You've already learned all the techniques in this book, but you do manage to pick up some tips and notes of the previous that are left in the margins. You find a library and donate the book to it, paying it forward. Scratch nose, goddamn. Itchy nose. I need like Moxie of 40 to get him back to work, and I'm nowhere near close to 40. But at this level, you will almost certainly get caught. Next level, almost probably get caught. I got 472. No, I'm gonna save up those. Scratch nose. Anyway, yeah, when we come back to West of Loathing, we're actually going to go and explore and do this DLC. But actually, I'm probably gonna wait a little bit longer for Rad Shroom to let me know when he's situated. You try to handle the front door, doesn't seem to be locked, but some kind of force holding it shut. Yeah, some ghost is playing tricks on you cause they know you ain't packing science! Stand back, I got this. Florence unlivers her weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light into the doorknob. You hear an eek sound from inside of the door swings open. Ha! Works every time. Enter. Legaius! What's cracking, Florence? There it is! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Okay, dang, it's just a teeny bit... just try to be a teeny bit cool about it, will you? Kill it! Jeez. Electric floor lamp, turn it off. It's a plaque. Read it. A House of Mystery Gun. This doesn't seem that scary. Exterminate it. Oh wow, they're quick. Scary bats. Oh god. A small, non-threatening spider with 35 life. You non-scary son of a bitch. Fire me! death. See, it wasn't so bad. Easy for you to say. Nothing to it. Turn off. Turn on. Oh God. The eyes in that portrait follow you. That's not freaky at all. Just watch us. Well, it's a newfangled electronic intercom system. The intercom is making an annoying humming and crackling. Press the talk button. Hello? Did the ghost just say hell at me? Spooky. I'm pretty sure that's not a ghost. The intercom's just busted. Hello? Hello? It? Miss Gunn? No. Aw, man. Would have been pretty good joke if the intercom wasn't broken, wouldn't it? Miss Gunn, did you know your intercom is broken? You'll my intercom. It's. Are you just gonna do those old vaudeville gags all day? What do you mean old? It's 1895. Vaudeville is at its peak. Never mind. Brr, it's cold. A federal grant administrator heart. Cold as a federal grant administrator's heart in here. Wow, I wonder what's causing it. You don't think it's, you know, all that ice? Now you got it backwards. Ice couldn't be here if it wasn't cold to begin with. That's science. Maybe the house's heat got shut up somehow? We better see if there's a furnace or a boiler or something. It's probably in the basement. Well, we'll have to have a look around. Huh. Go to the parlor, cellar, scratch nose. Scratch nose. To the cellar. The door is barred. Disbarred. You remove the bar from the door and hurl it into a nearby window. Go through the door. How's it ticks, Flo? Holy jeez, look at all those spiders. Yeah, there's kind of a surprising number of them, huh? Listen, I'm just going to stand over here and hyperventilate a little. You go ahead. If you need anything, feel free to come back over here and tell me about it. Okay. Dusty old crammings. Ooh, piles of old photos. Boring looking people you don't recognize. An army of dancing spiders. It's a big can of paint with a brush sitting on top of it. Paint something on the wall. Boom! Ah! Alright. Oh, a plot code lock, huh? Lucky for us, I have a key for every model they make. Oh, hey lab, check it out! Florence starts excitedly poking around at the workbenches and shelves. Must have been doing some really good science down here. I didn't even recognize half this stuff. Okay, well, don't actually blow us up or anything. Relax, I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. Workbench with a device on it? The device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe a blueprint on the wall could help you. It's some kind of complicated blueprint. Try to figure it out. Aha! This device is producing the loudness of gunfire. A silencer, if you will. A box of science stuff. Page yourself. This workbench is covered in gunsmith tools and supplies. Most of them. You really don't know much about gunsmithing, you just kind of randomly cram pieces together until you have a gun-shaped, something gun-shaped, the worst gun. It does terrible. Scratch nose. Examine it. Okay, first thing we'll need is a 1.2337 diameter cylinder. Maybe a tin can will work. You're also going to need some stuffing in the pad inside the can. That's going to be tricky to find. So, how's it doing, Flores? Oh, raises his eyebrow and glances to you weird. According to my instruments, there are 13 ghosts left on the premises. More precisely, there are 4 left on the first floor, 4 left on the second, and 5 on the third. I found something for you. I found some science-y looking stuff you might be interested in. Oh, yes, I love sciencey jump. Thanks, don't mention it. She got the enlightened field and damage increase. But I think Radshroom should be ready here in a few moments, so I will thank you all for coming, and I will see you again next time. Now, if any of you guys are watching and are going to be like confused about what's going to happen, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to close this stream, open a second stream after this one, and then have Radshroom join me in the game there. Unless he got remarkably busy at some point that I suddenly missed. And then I'd feel like a jerk face. Though I should probably actually figure out exactly when he sent me that message, because that's... Right, it's Twitch, it doesn't tell me how long. Oh well. Anyway, thank you for coming, and I will see you again in 30 seconds. Give or take some.